trying to get my headspace together to talk to you about it. And it's just so amazing. It's so much of what we need right now in the community, in the city, worldwide. You know, so very excited to be here and have this talk. And we talked about this. We actually had a conversation about this where I asked her, I was like, man, are you ready? Because this album is so deeply personal, and it takes a certain amount of vulnerability to write that kind of music and to perform it. It takes a whole nother set of vulnerability or level of vulnerability to have a conversation about what was happening when you created the album. So the name of the EP altogether is
Before Everything Turned.
Let's have a little bit of a conversation about how you got here.
Okay.
What inspired you to create this masterpiece? I'm going to call it that. You don't have to.
I'll let you.
Talk a little bit about the creative process, the life process that brought you to creating this EP.
It was, I guess you could say I was a victim of circumstance. I found myself in a position where, you know, everybody's life is, you know, it's peaks and valleys. And so I found myself in a valley that the only way out was by getting this stuff out emotionally. Just for me as a person, I'm very stealth emotionally. You know, I'm Stonewall. I'm the person that takes all the pressure. I can handle the pressure, you know, but there comes that moment in that person's life where it's just too much. And so I found myself at that point. So, you know, in linking up with my production crew, with Analog Escape, and doing this record with them, it was more of a life thing. Like, I'm here every day and I'm listening to y'all work on these tracks. Let me write some songs. You know, there's some stuff going on. Let me write some stuff out. And that's how this thing was birthed.
Isn't it amazing how things come together like that?
Absolutely.
Not according to plan, but according to plan in hindsight.
Right.
And as I've been listening to the EP, and particularly that song, like, You Left Me to Die. You know, if you felt it, you've known it, you know what that's like. Just feeling like, that's it, this is it.
Yeah.
This is going to kill me.
Yeah. So when I wrote this song, I was homeless. I had a newborn baby. I just walked away from a relationship. I chose to walk away from because I could see that, like, that, you know, when you're in a relationship and somebody is telling you, you know, you're uneducated and you're this and you're that and I don't want to, and it's just like, you know, I see where this is going and I believe that there's better for me, and so I'm going to leave. I was still going to work and I was still recording. I was actually working with another band, or I call it a cooperative of artists, and we recorded an album called The Tribe. We were working on The Tribe's album, so I was in the studio with my baby. So for me, this song, literally walked in the studio, I think it was me and Justin, just me and Justin. He played the record and I was like, and I think I wrote one verse and I was like, okay, let me just go cut this. Cut the entire song from that one verse and then literally closed the door to the studio, picked up my bags and walked out.